Hello and welcome. Today we'll be looking at a game from yesterday's stream. I'm in the tier 6 US battle boat, the New Mexico, and on my team I also have a Fusou and a New York. It's on the map Two Brothers and they don't have any carriers, we don't have any carriers, they don't even have destroyers. And lots of people from their team are coming to this side and from our team. So it looks to be quite the brawl. And I took a shot at a cruiser, a Furutaka, and we'll see how it goes. 2 citadels on my first volley in the game. This looks to be pretty decent. I think at this point I don't even have any of the upgraded hulls on the New Mexico, so I'm glad they don't have any carriers. Unupgraded New Mexico has an AA rating of like 3. It just can't kill any planes at all. Right now we're just firing at essentially random targets that we can get a hold of. That seem decent. I was hoping the Fusou was going to be moving faster, but she wasn't. Oh well, I did some damage at least. We're going to push because we're not afraid of them, because a true warrior does not show fear. The main objective right now would be to kill the Clevelands. They're probably the biggest issue we could face because of their high rate of fire and all the flames they would add to our ships. They don't have destroyers, so we don't have to worry that much about random torpedo spreads, but they do have like other ships like an Omaha that could fire torpedoes. Right now I'm apparently the tip of the spear, so I'll probably be taking tons of damage. I think we actually should be focusing on a target, but we're noobs. Don't do as we do as we say. But I guess dealing damage to the Clevelands would be nice. Right now in chat or on stream I was crying that they're all shooting at me. I wish they were all shooting at our Fusou instead. But they weren't. I repaired the fire immediately, because I don't think I'll be set on fire immediately again. So it kind of felt worth it. I also used the heal already. But unluckily I was already set on fire once. At least it's not 2 fires. That would be terrible. And I still have quite a bit of HP, so it's not that big of a deal, I imagine. I'm starting to turn away a little because I'm getting a bit too close, and with the number of enemies around, that's terrible, because I just got set on fire again. And I took a massive amount of damage in a few volleys. So what I said in chat was, well, I'm pulling back, I don't care what you guys do, I'm just running away now. Or something to that extent. And essentially we're going to switch tanking with a Fusou. He's going to start tanking instead of me, if I can survive, that is. Essentially this kind of tank switching is pretty useful, because especially if they can't actually finish me off, because I'll be able to still fire, but the new target they have will have full HP. So we won't be losing any firepower from it. If I survive, that is. Because I'm on 3500 HP right now. And I have an incoming volley. Actually, two of them. Ooh, Citadel hits. That's like a third of the... No, actually almost half of the Cleveland's maximum HP. The reason why finishing off targets is that the effect compounds, because the enemy team then loses damage output. And Atlanta is capping, which is unfortunate, but we have a nearby cruiser that's trying to stop them. Oh, I am at 800 HP. Right now I could actually die easily, but I wasn't shot at, so I managed to use my heal. That's gonna put me up at 7500 HP, which means I'll probably be able to survive at least one volley. Earlier we had some interesting games where we just rushed through the middle, through the river, and surprised the enemy team and won because of that. But I did pretty poorly in those games, at least worse than in this one, so I decided not to highlight that, although I could if there's interest. The Fusou was going backwards, so I aimed a bit behind it. Here I decide that I should go help the destroyer out on the Atlanta that's in our cap, because it turned out the cruiser was not sufficient to stop the Atlanta. While I'm low HP, I do outrange an Atlanta by quite a bit, so me plus the destroyer might be able to stop the Atlanta. At least that's the plan. The New Mexico itself is a pretty great ship. I mean, it's pretty great compared to the rest of the US dreadnoughts, up to tier 7, but overall I think it's too slow. I just don't enjoy it, because you can't move from combat to combat. You get outrun by a goddamn Fusou. I turn my guns around as well, and try to get closer to the Atlanta. Oh yeah, another thing I don't understand. Why does the New Mexico have less range than the New York? Here I decide to not follow the destroyer anymore, because there is a friendly battle boat going towards our cap. That plus the destroyer is certainly going to be able to finish off one Atlanta. And I imagine a bit more firepower on this side of the map is useful too, to attack and finish the enemy team off. It seems our western compatriots are losing though, because the enemy battle boat is advancing. But we're also advancing pretty rapidly. Well, not really rapidly. As fast as our ships allow us to. They do have 2 Fusas and a Colorado, but we have a bit more. We have also 2 Fusas and a New Mexico and 2 Eobas and the destroyer. I don't understand chat at all. Oh well, I'll try to finish off this Colorado, so that they do lose some of their firepower.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Now Xander is going to fight the enemy Fusou with his 1000 HP. The enemy Fusou has 30,000 HP. That's gonna turn out well, right? Now the only thing, actually I don't have anything that's within range and line of sight, which is unfortunate, so I guess I'll be sailing. Sailing as fast as I can. but the enemy ships are faster. Well, it seems our battle boat and the destroyer in our cap were able to take care of the Atlanta, and Zender didn't die. He still has his 1800 HP left, and the enemy 30k HP Fusou died. Well done. The dispersion on this shot was terrible. At least my friendly shot was amazing. So now they only have one person left and he's in our cap, so we'll just start the capping earlier. We also have 2 ships in it, so we're just going to outcap them unless the battle boat dies to the destroyer and their friendly battle boat.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Wow, Strangers has 5 kills already. Ridiculous. Thank you for the carry. So, anyways, at this point the game's over already. So, let's just skip ahead a little. And 3900 EXP, that's pretty good. And a Dreadnought. 1700 score, that's okay too. Not that bad compared to Strangers. 75,000 damage, well that's like 1.5 times my ship's maximum HP. I guess it's okay as well. So, anyways, if you liked the video, then subscribe. If you'd like to see some kind of other content, then leave a comment about it. And thanks for watching.